G'day YouTube. Warbles on a lot here. Regarding the old Tanaka. Missing the odd bit or two, like spark arrestor, which is not there. Literally held together with tie wire, stainless steel cable ties, and more tie wire and pop rivets. Yeah, it's had a very difficult 10 years since I bought it. In 2013, $275. Made in Japan, second hand, originally sold out of Tenterfield on the 3rd of September. I put 500 mils into it and it logged 316 hours and 51 minutes. And as you can see, 500 mils is about half an hour. You go through about a litre an hour. So 316 litres of petrol, shall we say. So in 10 years, the $275 machine has burnt about $650 worth of petrol. And as for strings, I've used a hell of a lot of strings. My cup runneth over when it comes to strings and how bloody many of them I've got lying around the place. One of these days I'm going to figure out something to do with them. Currently I'm planning on putting them all in a pot, melting them and casting them into something. And of course the 316 litres of petrol that went in through there in 10 years, up through there, across there and came out through there, it emerged as about 750 kilograms of carbon dioxide with a fair bit of unburnt vaporised two-stroke oil in it. Why am I saying all this? Well, it's because it's time for the changing of the guard. Whereas, once upon a time, this was considered by me to be a pretty fancy sort of a harness with its reasonably good balance, hangs off to one side, offset antlers. Yeah, I was pretty pleased with that. The height of technology, and I've been tying it together with sticky tape and tie wire and keeping it going. Doing my best not to burden the planet with the manufacturing cost of something new, because why buy another new petrol burning machine? However, we have a harness upgrade of almost parachute harness complexity and sophistication and elegance. He says, as he straps it all on, that this is what we need, apparently, so they say, to lift this thing up. And it doesn't burn any petrol at all whatsoever, except while we're waiting for the solar gear to recharge it. And in the meantime, it will burn petrol, and we'll find out how much petrol, and we will try to attempt to discover how much petrol has to go into that thing to make the lights come on that. And of course, yes, we've got logbooks ready to start for the battery, the brush cutter, the second spare battery will get its own logbook when I go to use it, the chainsaw will get a logbook, and the electric leaf blower will have a logbook on it too. Because at the moment, the only one of my machines that does not have a logbook is the famous highly modified firefighting experienced petrol powered leaf blower, which can double as a leaf mulcher vacuum cleaner. I don't know whether you can read this, but for those who are keen on knowing the weight, I'm making 9.33 kilograms versus 7.55 kilograms. So the electric brush cutter is lighter than the petrol brush cutter, and the petrol brush cutter had no fuel in the tank. The electric brush cutter has the big battery in it, the 300 watt hour, I think it is, 9 amp hours at 36 volts. So 11 o'clock, 11th day, 11th month. I'm going to have a minute's silence before I go and play with my new brush cutter. There we go. Quiet, isn't it? Let's see how we go. Okay, I'll take it. It works, Kimasabi, it works. Warbles is very happy with the purchase. Ciao.